Hello. So today I'll be discussing why US tech companies should stay in Ireland. US tech companies in Ireland. For decades, Ireland has been the heart of Europe's digital economy. Ireland is the sixth largest investor in the US. But today, that future hangs in the balance. There would be major consequences if US tech giants leave Ireland. Jobs would vanish, innovation would stop, and a thriving ecosystem would collapse. In this video, I will explore what the implications of US companies leaving Ireland is. Ireland is a small country, but its role in the global tech world is massive. 9 of the 10 biggest US tech companies call Ireland their European home, including Google, Meta, Apple, and Microsoft. According to the Irish Independent 2024, multinationals in Ireland provide jobs to more than 27% of the workforce in Ireland. US companies directly employ 211,000 people across Ireland and indirectly support a further 168,000 jobs, with Ireland acting as a gateway to Europe for US companies, according to the American Chamber of Commerce Ireland. Ireland's transformation into a digital economy has been significantly driven by the presence of US tech giants. These companies have not only contributed to substantial economic growth, but have also created a vibrant ecosystem of innovation and employment. There are mutual benefits to both the US and Ireland. These companies set up premises in Ireland because it used to have a low corporate tax of 12.5%. Ireland also has a young, educated, English-speaking workforce. These tech companies give American MNCs access to over 450 million consumers in the EU single market. So, why might the US leave Ireland? Ireland is a great tech partner. However, there are some reasons why US firms would consider leaving. There is a new global minimum tax. Under a new OECD deal, all major economies, including Ireland, have a 15% corporate tax floor. This means that Ireland's former tax advantage is shrinking. The European Union's regulatory landscape is becoming increasingly stringent. Compliance laws like GDPR, Digital Markets Act, and Digital Services Act imposes significant operational costs on companies. For example, Apple and Meta have been fined over €700 million by the EU because they failed to adhere to their rules. According to Mason Hayes and Curran, 32% see regulatory changes as their biggest challenge for their business in the year ahead. With the re-election of Donald Trump, there is a growing push within the United States to bring tech jobs back home. Policies aimed at reshoring threaten the stability of tech employment in Ireland. The combination of rising operational costs and complex regulatory requirements makes it challenging for US firms to maintain their Irish operations profitably. What's at stake for Ireland? There are over 211,000 individuals employed by 970 companies, contributing to €41 billion through various economic activities. Foreign multinationals are also responsible for 88% of Ireland's corporate tax revenue, with the top 10 companies alone accounting for 57% of these receipts. What's at stake for the US? For the United States, Ireland offers a strategic foothold in the European Union, granting access to a vast customer base. The operational efficiencies gained from Ireland's skilled workforce and business-friendly environments have been instrumental for US tech firms. Disengaging from Ireland could lead to supply chain disruptions, increased costs, and exposure to more complex regulatory landscapes. In conclusion, a pullback doesn't just threaten Ireland's economic stability, it also poses significant risks to the operational and strategic interests of US tech companies. Securing Ireland's digital future. To ensure that Ireland remains a preferred destination for US tech companies, a multifaceted strategy is essential. First, maintaining a stable and competitive tax policy will provide the certainty that businesses seek. Engaging with EU regulators can help shape a balanced digital regulatory environment. Investing in both digital and physical infrastructure will support the operational needs of tech firms. Developing a robust talent pipeline through education and training ensures that the workforce meets what the industry demands. Offering incentives for research and development will foster innovation, keeping Ireland at the forefront of technological advancements. Finally, strengthening collaboration between US and Irish stakeholders will reinforce the transatlantic partnership, ensuring that both economies continue to thrive together. Reinforcing the Ireland-US tech partnership. The partnership between Ireland and US tech companies is more than just economic. It is a shared vision for innovation and progress. Ireland offers US firms a strategic foothold in the European Union, providing access to a vast market and a talented workforce. In return, these companies have become integral to Ireland's economic fabric, driving growth, employment, and technological advancement. To preserve and enhance this alliance, it is imperative that both nations continue to engage in open dialogue, align on regulatory frameworks, and invest in joint initiatives that promote innovation and sustainability. By doing so, we not only safeguard existing achievements, but also pave the way for future success that benefits both economies. Thank you for watching my video.